Hello, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today, I just want to do a quick update because I've been watching the market closely, even knowing that I'm not trading that much. I'm waiting on a great opportunity, but I just saw that the war might end. Might. Okay, it might end. So before we get into any content, I would love to do my quick disclaimer. None of this content is a financial advice. You, as always, must and should do your own market research. Okay. So I just saw on X that the war deal is done, but apparently, I think it's too early to buy the news because Donald Trump sometimes has a tendency of lying. So we rather wait on Iranian people or official people to say, because I do have a concern when it comes to his own announcements. Apparently, he's saying something that is not true. However, let's have a look on the Bitcoin price. Um, Bitcoin is still struggling to hold around 73,000, and I think we might go lower to 70,000 besides the news. Okay. It could retest the 200 EMA and then boom, go down again. I think the CME gap, this is not the CME chart, but if you have a look at the CME gap, I think it's somewhere around 70,000 also. But either way, the news can be a potential breakout opportunity, but that's exactly why I am doing this video. I don't really trade news, so I'm still waiting. I've been waiting for a week and it's very, very boring, okay? And sometimes you got to understand that it's so boring. But I want to tell you something. Before you buy the news, just try to stick to the TA. And on my perspective, okay, everybody has a different opinion. On my perspective, I believe though we would go lower to 70,000, but that's something we'll see. We'll see it shortly. Then from 70,000, it's a great, interesting breakout opportunity. Let me share my X with you because I saw it. And also, X sometimes can be reliable, sometimes is not the most reliable platform. And I follow Mario sometimes. Okay. Iran just published a point by point rebuttal of Trump's Truth Social post. The version of the deal, no clause requiring Hormuz to be too free, no Iranian destruction, and two things Trump didn't mention at all: 12 billion in frozen assets released immediately, just before saying else moves, and a ceasefire in Lebanon as a precondition. So Trump announced a deal where Iran gives up a nuclear program and opened the Hormuz for free. Iran announced a deal where the US paid 12 billion upfront and stops the Lebanon war first. These are not the same deal. Someone is lying, someone is spying, and there are two complete different documents floating around the same negotiation. The Situation Room is still in the meeting. So Mario is pretty reliable. He's a journalist, and I myself do follow him a lot. So before you go crazy, because I know the news and people will be like, oh, the war finished, let's go all in. I believe we're still going to revisit a bit lower, unfortunately, and hopefully to stop at 70,000 or 69K. However, if you're not shorting, I believe it's also too late. You just better wait for the next long opportunity. However, it's very, very challenging to trade the news because, as you guys know, the politicians are always lying. So you don't know what's true or not. So, guys, be very aware. And even if I'm not uploading all the time, I'm still trading and I'm still here. I've been buying and selling DOT and also SUI and also Solana. But right now, I wouldn't recommend because it's quite risky to be, relying on fake news. And I do admire traders and people. I think if you are an insider, it's okay. Or if you are on Polymart or some prediction that can benefit from your trades, that's fine. But I don't see any way to be basically a news trader. I know that's a very much of a forex thing, and even my father is doing sometimes. So yeah, if you are in forex, guys, and you trade the news, guys, but as I said, I don't see that happening yet, and I will keep you upload. I mean, I will keep you posted, and yeah, don't forget to smash the like. This is just a very quick update, in my opinion. It's very, very crucial and difficult to filter who is saying the truth when it comes to the um, big show, because they are all a big club. They are all part of the big show. Okay. So, first of all, let's wait and see the truth to happen, okay? And that will be fine. Okay, guys, I will keep you posted next time, and hopefully to have very good longs the next week, and hopefully to see the deal, actually, the actual deal, because this war has to finish as every single war. But anyways, that's a conversation for another video with um financial explanations and the bond market and the US beautiful debt scheme. And yeah, remember, if you don't hold your Bitcoin in a self custody, it's not your Bitcoin. So before you fall in love with all the Bitcoin products out there, remember you need to control your crypto. Okay, I'll see you guys soon, and let's see what the market does. And it's currently weekend, and week pumps are not very reliable. Anyways, see you guys soon, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.